My husband wanted dessert, and I have absolutely no problem going by myself. I look like a bum, and I usually see people I know, best combo. He said, "Take my card, I would rather be broke than not have Johnny's ice cream." Our ice cream shop in our town. I go and wait to order. The couple in front of me didn't know what to get, but I'm patient. No rush, we all want ice cream. I get up to the window and the girls goes, "I don't remember what you get." And another girl goes, "I do," so she takes over, and I don't have to say a single word to order. She really does know it. End up BSing with second girl for a few moments, and was going to get out of the people behind me's way to wait at the second window, but what do I see? Our ice creams are already done before the people in front of me. We might order too much or just have a very specific order. Our ice cream place is second to none. No banana, size 12. I have a very dull problem. For the past 2 years, I have been picking away at crocheting these squares as a way to stash bust my excessive amount of yarn that I've had kicking around for years. I would do a bunch of squares for a week or two, then move on to a different project when I got bored. I finally had what I thought was enough squares and started assembling it this week. When I originally Googled the size of a double bedspread, I got 78 x 78. The finished version of this with a border will be 76 x 76. Close enough. But then I put it on, and while it drapes 2 squares on one side, which is sufficient, I think, it's only one on the other which isn't. And when it droops 2 squares on the bottom, it's very short up by the pillows. I looked up measurements of a double bedspread again, and this time I got 78 x 88. So here is my question to you lovely ladies. Do I say, "It's fine, just get it done. It still looks good. It'll likely stretch a bit," or do I suck it up and make at least 23 more squares? 1 row side and 1 row top. So I'll be happy with it. To be fair, adding squares at this point will be harder because I'll have to choose colors to look good in a particular spot, instead of just making a square and worrying about its placement after. And I determined that no 2 squares would be the same, and I am running out of combos. But will I always wish I had added? Or will I not? The decision has to be made now before I add the border. What you all think? Finish it up? Or add to it? As a side note, it's heavy. Hand-crocheted blankets were the original Al-weighted blankets. Edit. Thank you for all your kind words and advice. I think I'd normally be fine just having it the size it is. I honestly just thought it would be a mediocre blanket that would serve its purpose of using up yarn and providing warmth. But when I put it on the bed, I was shocked at how pretty it was. To me, anyway. I was not expecting to love it as much as I did. So with that in mind, I'm going to take a mix of your advice. I'm not going to rip it apart as that took me a full week to slip stitch together, and I am not that much of a perfectionist. I am going to add a row of squares to one side and the top, and I'm going to expand my border idea from 2 to 3. That should make the final product 81.5 x 81.5. And as it's acrylic, it'll likely stretch out a bit over time. That will still make it a little short, but I think I can live with that. As many of you requested it, if the moderators are okay with it, I'll post a picture when it's done. Likely sometime in 2026.